Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I am going to be talking about those cringeworthy moments that all of us have experienced on first dates. Okay, I'm not going to so much be talking about the cringeworthy moments so much as how to avoid them. So yeah, first of all, and remember this only applies if it's a first date, because if it's like many dates later, then simusha zoyana, who cares, right? Yeah, but on the first date, and especially for the chicks, do not go and order something like chicken, especially if you're those type of chicks that now, because it's the first date, now wezi kula na mkono, then you have to start trying to handle a fork, and that chicken is not boneless. Like, if you have to have chicken, then have boneless chicken. So there's that chicken on the bone, and this guy is talking to you, and you're trying to concentrate on what he's saying and concentrate on not throwing the bone off the moment. You've ever done that thingy for trying to cut a chicken with, and then it just flies somewhere or something. So yeah, just have something simple on the first time. Also, yeah, on the same note, do not order something that you haven't had before, because it might turn up in your plate alafu you get to some complications or something like that. Number two, and this is depending on who gets to choose the restaurant that you guys are going out. I mean, I know it's the first date and you're trying to impress her really bad and things like that, or you're trying to impress him with how you know these fancy places, and that's where your level is at. But once you don't go to this over fancy restaurants that just have some thingies that I don't know, there's just this thing is like, okay, and this is a very obvious example, obviously everybody knows that. For example, the whole waiter bringing a hot towel thingy and then you have to rinse your hands with it or something like that. But you know, there's all those type of small traditions, and maybe you might not be accustomed to all of them, and then you just end up making a fool of yourself. Or has there, like, maybe kuna maji imeletwa, sijui it has what inside, and then you're not sure, am I supposed to wash my hands with this or taste this while I'm waiting for my main meal, you know? So like, just go to something simple. Go to, like, okay, I'm not saying sasa siju mpeleke to those vibandas where the menu has been written up or something, but I'm just saying go to something like something classy but simple. Don't go to those over extreme things. Just a place where you know this is what you're gonna order and they're just gonna bring fork, knife and food. Third thing, and this is mostly for the guys. For your first date, don't invite her over to your place, okay? Don't be, I mean, why does every guy do that? For I'd like to cook for you. You see, the thing is, first of all, a lot of the times guys actually will make a move or try something, and you know, even if he doesn't, the chick is still thinking in her mind like, oh my god, is he going to start trying to kiss me, you know? Is he, it's just uncomfortable. Plus it's not common ground, because you have the upper hand, you're comfortable, it's your place, but she's not, you see. So that would be neutralized if you both went to a place that doesn't belong to either of you. But yeah, that's the whole let me cook for you vibe. I mean, I don't know, maybe you're trying to be romantic or something. It doesn't work. Okay, like maybe later, maybe after like the first something dates, and when she actually likes you and wants to go to your place, then that's different. But don't do that as a first date. It just makes the girl uncomfortable. Okay, so now that you can't invite her to your place, so you might instead prefer to invite her to like one of those casual things, right? It's not also all uptight and stuff like her dinner table, candles and all that. So you might decide to invite her instead to come to like your friend's house where you guys are chilling or something like that, or a party. Parties are good, because then, you know, like there isn't even that tension for first date, exactly, because there's other people and stuff. But here's the thing, if you're inviting her to a party, you can't invite her to a party where everybody else knows each other, you know. There's like those open parties where you're also going to be meeting someone new, like there's going to be new people, but you can't, for example, let her come to one of your boys' thingies and then there's like 6 of you only, and the 6 of you all know each other, because all that does is make her feel out of place. Like when you guys start making inside jokes, or when you talk, I mean, many times during that date she will actually feel uncomfortable. So much as yes, the party thing is a good idea, just don't make it like she'll be the outsider, the rest of you all know each other. Like, or probably if you're going to do something like that, then have her come with her friends, so then it's kind of like an equal thing, yeah. Okay, and I saved this one for last because oh my god, it makes me so upset on a first date. Oh my god. Like, okay, and I know that in one of my previous vlogs I talked about how guys don't like it when girls taste their food or eat half of it under the pretext of tasting it. So guys, you also have a thing where like it's our first date, dude, and then we order different foods or whatever, and you're eating your food and you're like, oh, but their mine tastes really nice, do you want to taste? And then you've already cut a piece of whatever it is and then you bring it over to my side. I don't know you that, just keep your food to yourself. I don't know you that well yet, okay? I do not want your spit inside my mouth right now. Please just don't do that, you know. Like, if she wants the food, she'll be like, oh, can I test? Okay, but don't. And then on top of that, you don't even ask, do you want a test? You're trying to poke her eye out with your fork, and that it's just don't. All right, like it just takes a certain closeness to like share food or eat from the same fork. So just don't do that. Great. So I hope you learned something. I hope it will help you, and your first dates from now on will be less cringy. Then also, I don't know, let me know what you think, what I've left out, what you don't agree with, what mistakes you've been making, yeah, all sorts of things like that. And then of course, do not forget to subscribe. Thank you very much.